Welcome back to Jason's Bricks and 5, where we discuss Lego content in videos of 5 minutes or less. And I am going to tear apart and redo my city. Now, you might be asking, why am I going to do that, especially where I have not had it that long? And it comes from a couple of things. Number one, I've wanted to have a train element run through my city ever since I started, but I just couldn't figure out a way. And I've come up with that. Plus, there's some things that I've learned as I've started to build my city. Space certainly becomes a premium, and as I've started to add some things, I've realized, some things I could have changed before. So I think I've got some ways to help fix that. So we're going to go ahead and tear it apart and see what we can do. So here it is. We have a blank canvas to build. I think we're going to have to lose that shelf in the corner, because that's where I'm going to build over in that area. And these top shelves might have to come down a little bit on that second row. But we'll see as we start to put things together. I'm picturing the railroad being on that end where that track is, sort of. So I've got the additions to the platform done. You can see I've raised it there. It's about 6 inches higher. I've also put another layer. I actually had extra board left from when I made the original platform, so I put an extra layer here just to kind of give a little bit of lip so that there's kind of a valley going down. I'm going to run a river along here. That's where the blue plates are. Certainly not the finished product, but just kind of where that's going to run. And the train will run on one side. We'll have the city on the other. And then we'll have more city up there, probably a pedestrian zone, something like that. Trying to figure it out. There's an option where I might run a road up there, but we'll see how it goes. So I've been messing around with the upper level I've built here. The train does work, it runs under there. However, I just don't really seem to like what I've set out with. So I feel more like I've ruined my city than I've actually helped change it. So I'm thinking maybe this comes out too far, this platform. So if I maybe have it come back a couple plates, so it's just the back that raises up, I can still have the train run around and it won't stick out as far, and that might fix some of my problems, because I'm finding this space out front tends to be a little bit non-useful because of the train track and just the small distance. But that's what I'm looking at. Here is what I've kind of temporarily at least gone with. I've got the train here that runs underneath. I've got the river. I am happy with, how that river is going to look. It's, like I said before, not going to be straight like that, but I do think that'll be good. Kind of a fun little area within the city. I am happy that I did shorten that platform in the back with it coming out too far. Just wasn't really working, and I didn't like the way it looked, and it caused a lot of problems. As far as the train, I haven't decided for sure, but I'm leaning towards pulling this out. I just am struggling so much with figuring out a way to make this work in the small size that I have. I mean, I can certainly run a loop around it, or some different things, but these curves just end up taking so much space away from what would be the rest of the city, and it just makes it difficult. So that's really the thing I'm struggling with a lot. I haven't decided for sure, but this gives us a little bit of a look. You can see I've got the park out front. I think I might still go with some of that, but we'll see some updates in the next one, and we'll see what I kind of settle on more permanently. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Jason's Bricks and 5.